Vivo en El Salvador, un país pequeño con un corazón gigante. Aquí cada amanecer huele a café recién hecho y cada sonrisa se siente como un abrazo. La gente es amable y trabajadora y siempre dispuesta a compartir, sea mucho o poquito. A veces mi español no es perfecto. Todavía me cuestan algunas palabras. Pero ¿sabes qué? Ser bilingüe es un superpoder. Y para mí, cualquier persona intenta hablar un nuevo idioma es increíble, porque aprender otro idioma te abres las puertas a otro mundo. Así que hoy quiero invitarte a pasar el día conmigo en español, o sea, mejor Spanglish, con un poquito de ayudar con LingoPie.
Ayuda, un poquito de ayuda.
Un poquito de ayuda, gracias.
Un poquito de ayuda de LingoPie.
Un poquito de ayuda con LingoPie.
De LingoPie.
De LingoPie. Buenos dias, good morning guys, it's Carol. Welcome back to my channel. Today's vlog is going to be extremely Spanglish. So I just want to remind you, as always, there are subtitles available, though you may need to click the little CC button in order to choose your preferred language. Los subtítulos están disponibles. Solo presionar este botón de CC para elegir inglés, español o el idioma que quieres. As many of you know, I moved to El Salvador 14 years ago for love.
Buenos días, Vivi.
Buenos dias. Good morning.
Hay café.
Sí, hay café, azúcar y leche. To be with my Salvadoran husband, Carlos. And since then, we have built a wonderful home here, and we have 3 amazing daughters. I'm so grateful to call this country home. What many people don't realize, though, is that I'm actually the only foreigner in my family. Everyone else here is Salvadoran, born and raised. But it's really important to both Carlos and I that we raise our daughters with both cultures and both languages. So I've taken a page from the Hermanos Lejanos, the Salvadoran expats living in the US abroad, and I only speak my mother tongue with my girls. They get Spanish everywhere else. School, family, society, and it's worked out beautifully for them. They are fully bilingual and thriving. But it hasn't worked out so great for me. But lately, I've been taking my Spanish lessons a lot more seriously, and LingoPie has really helped me out with this. So I thought I'd take you with me on a typical Sunday in my life here in El Salvador. My errands, our family moments, a little bit of chaos, and a lot of Spanglish, and show you how LingoPie fits naturally in my day-to-day life. So come spend a Sunday with me, Spanglish edition. Today we have the huge Sunday reset to do. We got chores, laundry, homework. But on top of that, we also have to run a special little errand today because we gotta buy a new Christmas tree. Ours broke last year. But first, time for a little bit of what I like to call caffeinate and educate.
Las hadas, mito o realidad, ¿nunca te cansas de esas tonterías?
No son tonterías, mamá.
De hecho, ahora que la escuela terminó, puedes ayudarme en la tienda.
Oh, no.
LingoPie is a language learning platform that lets you learn through TV shows, novellas, movies, short stories, and my favorite, music. Plus, they have over 3,000 Spanish shows and music videos, all handpicked by native speakers and language teachers. So the content feels really natural, not like a classroom. And the best part, it has dual subtitles in both English and Spanish at the same time. And you can click any word in the subtitles and instantly get the translation. You can save words into flashcards automatically, review them later, and take fun pop quizzes or sentence wizard challenges to practice. And LingoPie no solo tiene español, ofrecen más de 12 idiomas, francés, italiano, alemán, portugués, todo en una sola plataforma. And speaking of platforms, you can watch LingoPie on your TV, your laptop, your tablet, your phone, literally anywhere. Even while pretending I like cardio. And honestly, the more you watch, the more you start picking up on things without even trying, which is so important because, like many language learners, puedo entiendo más o menos, pero no puedo hablar en español. Okay, that's not entirely true. Puedo hablar en español, pero no puedo hablar perfectamente. And on top of being socially awkward, I am also terribly polite and terribly afraid of saying or doing the wrong thing. Así que casi siempre mejor no digo nada. Pero it's like I tell my kids, it's okay to make mistakes while you're learning. The important thing is that you try. Y algo nuevo que estoy haciendo para mejorar en la clase grupales de LingoPie son en vivo. súper relajadas y me ayudan muchísimo con la pronunciación y la confianza. No me gusta limpiar, pero es necesario. Y tengo 3 niñas y mi esposo, 3 chuchos.
Claro, dijo algo muy interesante, dijo chucho. ¿Qué significa chucho?
Chucho es un perro, pero en El Salvador.
Sí, en Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, a veces en Colombia, un chucho es un perrito.
No soy perfecta, pero se siente bien practicar con gente real, sin pena. So I'm getting a little bit better about my perfectionist tendencies and my fear of speaking poco and poco. I mean, just the other day we had to head out to find Luna a new swimsuit. Now, even though here in El Salvador it is sunny all year long, it is currently Noviembre, which means it's pretty hard to find a swimsuit in a department store this time of year. So I asked the sales girl, ¿tiene traje de baño de niña? And immediately she said, ¿qué tal? To which I respond, 10 o 12 de la niña o extra pequeño de adulto para ella.
Hola.
And she told me, espera, and she took off back to the bodega and brought back 5 different swimsuit options in the perfect size. None of these were on the sales floor anymore because they were out of season. And when Luna tried on the swimsuits, I talked with this amazing sales lady who totally saved the day about her 6-year-old daughter and her favorite beaches here in El Salvador. And Luna found 2 that fit her perfectamente, and they were on clearance. I was really proud of myself, honestamente, for stepping outside my comfort zone. And even though my Spanish was not very good looking, it did the job. And I had a really nice conversation. And Luna got her swimsuit in Noviembre. And since I was there already, I treated myself to a new lip gloss. And let me tell you, fun fact about El Salvador, while the cost of living is generally cheaper than the US when it comes to things like housing, dental, medical, prescription drugs, when it comes to makeup, it's double the cost.
Ya están listas.
Yeah, boy. Okay, vámonos. It's time to go, you guys. We have a few errands to run, including buying a new Christmas tree because ours broke last year. El Salvador is going through a lot of infrastructure changes right now, and while I am so excited for the final results, that also means traffic. But honestly, it's the perfect excuse to practice my Spanish with LingoPie and play a couple of rounds of pop quiz using the words I saved earlier from shows, music, and stories. So tráfico está bien. Our main mission today is finding a Christmas tree. So our first stop is the local hardware store.
Buenas tardes.
Bad tree after all. Sorry to see that right now. This one's close to like what we had. This is like an upgrade from what we had as far as fullness, I think. This one's nice. This one's nice. I'm not a fan of whatever this is. Luna wants the one in the center.
That one in the center?
And funny enough, as soon as we walked in, we ran right into one of Luna's classmates and her mom.
No soy Carol, Carol de mamá de Luna. Así lo tengo guardado, Carol, mamá Luna, Jimena. Porque como tenemos muchas niñas. Porque mucho tiempo.
They were also shopping for Christmas things, and we stopped and had a little chat in Spanish about the girls' school. Honestly, it's moments like this that make me so grateful that I've been practicing.
Es algo así pequeño.
But we couldn't stay and chat too long because we are on a mission to find the perfect tree.
Este es mucho pequeñito. Este es muchísimo pequeñito. Y lindo, pero no es what I'm going for. Este es muy grande. Este es perfecto. Hola, buenas. Soy Carol. ¿Cómo se llama?
Ezequiel.
Mucho gusto. Yo quiero comprar este árbol. ¿Dónde está? ¿Cómo puedo comprar?
¿Cómo no? Yo le doy lo que es el código, se lo bajo de allá y se lo dejo en caja de un solo.
Oh, ok.
Este estaría bien.
Sí, este es perfecto.
Este es de 7 pies.
Ok, perfecto. Sí, es cierto.
Oh, de acuerdo. Entonces se lo dejo en caja 6.
Muchas gracias.
Bueno, para
Y
servirle.
feliz Navidad.
Hola.
Luces. Estoy tratando de convencer a Carlos. Necesito 8 de este. Pero Carlos dice solo necesito 4.
No, yo no dije eso.
Grinch. We need 8 o 10.
Tal vez son 7 mejor.
6 o 7. Árbol de Navidad, listo. Ahora, almuerzo.
Hola, buenas. Está bien, Isabel.
Sí, por favor, 3 rolls, uno de California, uno de Filadelfia y uno crunchy crab roll y un wonton soup, pero puede separarla en 2 platos.
Sería una orden de guantán.
Sí, pero no es wonton, es wonton soup. Sopa de wonton.
Una sopa de guantán.
Sí, lo siento. Sopa de wonton. Un orden, pero puede separarla.
Para compartirse.
Sí, por favor. Gracias. Buen provecho, familia.
Este es mi primer tiempo a comer sushi.
Muy bien. Fuimos a DollarCity, Selectos, rapidito. Okay, that was a lot of fun today, but we are back home now, and I'm back to my Sunday reset mom multitasking mode. I am doing laundry while the girls are doing their homework, and I'm listening to an audiobook on LingoPie about the history of cheese.
One of the things I love about LingoPie's audiobooks is that I get to choose whether I want to read the stories or listen to them. Listening helps with pronunciation and comprehension, and reading helps me really absorb the new words. And as always, I save anything I want to practice, words, phrases, whatever I might forget later.
¿Está bien?
No, es matemáticas.
Ay. Okay, the girls are back in school now. Well, they've started school officially. No more homeschool. And most of their homework is in Spanish, so LingoPie's really been helping me out with that. Now, only there was a lesson on LingoPie about how to help with Common Core math.
En serio, ¿qué pasó con just carrying the one? A few hours later. All right, so Carlos is out getting pupusas por cena, but the girls wanted to put up the Christmas tree right now. So you ready, ladies?
Yep.
Let's do this. 1, 2, 3.
¡Qué chivo! ¿Qué pasa?
Well, for them, yes. For us, no.
Es mágico, Luna. Es mágico.
Mágica!
¡Es the bende!
Mágica!
¡No me busques! It's coming over my reindeer!
AKA a mom deer. I'm not done.
And now it's time for our Sunday pupusas and family movie night. Today we're watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on LingoPie to get into the holiday spirit. I love that we can all sit together and enjoy it in Spanish because while my family is fluent, I still need a little help. And LingoPie lets us enjoy that time together. Good food, amazing company, and a little Spanglish magic. Y aunque mi español todavía no sé perfecto, mi amor por este país sí lo es. All right, amigos, it is getting late. I am beat. I have had such a fun day, though, and I am so glad that you hung out with us today. Muchísimas gracias. It has been a blast. And if you want to try LingoPie for yourself, there's a free trial available. I'll put the link down below in the description box. It's a school night, though. We got to wake up early in la madrugada, so I'm going to head to bed. Dulces sueños. Buenas noches. Nos vemos en el próximo video. Have an amazing night. Bye, guys. Los subtítulos están disponibles. Solo presionar este botón de CC para enseñar. ¿Enseñar? Para elegir. Para enseñar inglés, español. Elegir. Para enseñar. ¿Para qué?
Elegir.
Elegir. Para elegir el idioma que quieres. Inglés, español. I said it wrong again, right?
No.
Para elegir inglés, español o el idioma que quieres.